it's Marianne again, and I was making a chocolate cake today, and I have some leftover chicken that I'm going to use up, but I was like, what am I going to make with my chicken? Well, I have a recipe here for cream of chicken soup. I don't know, oh, it came from the Cozy Cook. It's pretty nice. So I'm melting my butter, and then we're going to gradually add the flour, and the flour is half a cup and 2 tablespoons. I never gradually add the flour, but it could stop you from getting lumps if you have lumps, if you're prone to getting lumps. But I've made enough roux. Coming out. So then it wants you to cook the flour. And I'm going to point this down so you can see this is the flour. Take that out here for a minute. Wants to be wet sand. Well, it's a little wet. Then it says to add in a 1/3 cup of my 2 cups of chicken broth. When I was 10 years old, my mom went to work. And my mom and dad both taught me how to cook. However, one of the problems that I had was my dad liked, I guess like sausage gravy, chicken fried gravy. And I just could never make it without lumps. And then I gave up on it because I'm like, I'm not going to be able to make it. Well, I had this boss back in the early 80s that was from the South. And I told her the story about how I don't make gravy, chicken fried gravy, because it's always lumpy. So one week she talked me through the process like every day. Mind you, just talking. I was not cooking. I was in the shipping department of a band company here in the area. And she kept talking me through it so that when the weekend came, I thought, oh, I got chicken. I'm going to make chicken fried gravy. And I did. This is way before cell phones. And my mom and dad were 6 months in Florida. So I called my mom and I said, where's Dad? Where's Dad? She said, well, he's outside. I said, well, go get him. I said, you both can listen, but I got to have both of you on the phone. And you couldn't see it because there was no cell phones. It was just landlines back in those days. And I told him, I said, you're never going to believe it. I made chicken fried gravy for the first time, and there's no lumps. So, you can learn from a lot of people. Even when you keep failing your gravy with your teacher, don't give up. Find somebody else that's been cooking for a while. And that's one of their favorite things to make. Now look at that. There's really no lumps in there. And then warm milk. Well, we're not adding warm milk, but I need 1 cup of this milk. I think it's pretty cool that people have figured out how to make stuff and they put it on the internet And you save it, and you save it, and you save it, and you save it. Until somebody goes, hey, you can make that. It's pretty good. This is a teaspoon of more chicken bouillon. I gave up making anything with cream of chicken soup, cream of celery soup, because I couldn't find anything that was organic, and I'm not eating all that other crappy stuff. And this here's a mixture of dried onion, celery salt, and garlic. All right. Now that, my friends, is cream of chicken soup. Turn up to high heat, medium high heat. That's about what I got that at. And it's going to get very thick, so I got to put my milk away. I call my helper in because I think my cake's getting ready to be done. Yeah.
Well, luckily I got what I want to. It's gonna be hit and miss.
Is it gonna be snowing?
It's gonna be a hit and miss. January into the first part of February.
I have a chocolate cake
Really
getting ready to come out of the oven that I created this morning. Because if, you know, you're going to be underneath a winter storm warning, you might as well have cake. And I got lots of leftovers, so I really don't have to do a lot of cooking. I just have to do some prepping. It says you can use as a direct substitute for condensed cream of chicken soup.
Yeah.
This makes enough for 2 10-ounce cans.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can store in the refrigerator for up to 1 week, and you can actually freeze this for up to, I don't know, 4 months, she says. So we're going to end up making like a chicken a la king type lunch. So I'm only going to use half of this. But you could start this with for a chicken pot pie. You can make a chicken pot pie. Yeah. Let's see what it tastes like. That's good. Okay, timer's getting ready to go off. I think we're going to call that done. And that's it, folks. Oh, I guess you want to see it. Let me turn my timer off.
Timer?
And that's the soup. Okay. Peace out.